for about 10 minutes. And before introducing David Prescott, who's Director of Professional Print at Canon Europe, I'd like to give a quick outline of what we're going to talk about today. So firstly, we'll provide you with some further news on Canon's acquisition of Osei. Secondly, we'll talk about our approach to business leap, as well as our new technology that you'll see here at IPEX today. And lastly, we'll provide further details on the latest Insight report and what that means to the industry and the challenges that it faces ongoing. Following David's presentation, I'd like to introduce Mr. Ryuichi Bamba, President and CEO of Canon Europe, Middle East and Africa, who will join for questions later on. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce David Prescott to provide the presentation.
Thank you, Adam. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'd like to start with the Canon Osei merger. In November last year, Canon and Osei announced a conditional agreement to combine their printing activities through a fully self-funded public cash offer by Canon for all the shares of Osei. Canon is now the majority shareholder and now owns approximately 90% of Osei ordinary shares. Canon and Osei are aiming to create the global leader in the printing industry. Our integration steering committees have been formed with executives from both Canon and Osei. Our two companies are working together on integration planning to ensure the merger delivers the greater value to our customers and that they can benefit from the leading technologies from both organisations coming together. It was always the intention of the merger that the customers from both companies would benefit. There's already been a positive reaction from across the industry, both from customers of Canon and Osei, and also people who don't use products from either company. In my own personal experience, I travel all over Europe for my role, customers are keen to see Canon and Osei presses complementing each other in their operations, leading black and white technology and leading colour technology in partnership, supporting their growth. The positive reaction is from both print rooms, CRDs, it's also from commercial print, and it's consistent across Europe. The reason for this interest is the heritage and the expertise of both Canon and Osei. To give you some examples, the colour image press from Canon, the Osei Vario print, the Helix workflow from Canon, and the Prisma workflow from Osei are typical examples of leading technology. Bringing all these technologies together with our combined expertise delivers our customers real benefit. There is significant activity between Canon and Osei at both global and regional levels to plan the integration. Our aim will be to ensure that our customers are accessing the leading technologies of both companies through either sales channels. This ensures our customers have a wider choice of technological innovation to support their growth plans, whilst they're still working with the account managers that they know and trust. We're pleased to announce that in the second half of 2010, Canon and Osei will launch their respective products through each other's channels in Europe, Middle East and Africa. This means that Osei will launch Canon products in their channels and Canon will launch Osei products in their channels. As I've mentioned already, customers are asking us to work together closely to help them realise their production ambitions. We are pleased to also announce that here at IPEX that Canon and Osei are working together to ensure our customers can access the leading technologies of both organisations. When it comes to technology, it's actually very important to note that Canon and Osei technology is already being used in combination in some production facilities. Already there are sites that have Canon image presses being driven by Osei Prisma workflows. And to ensure our customers have access to the leading technology to support their long-term growth plans, there are plans in place in Canon and Osei to integrate technologies in both hardware and software. It is too early to give all the details, and tangible evidence of our future integration is actually here and now. At IPEX, Osei is exhibiting the image press C7000 VP, and it is connected to an Osei Prisma prepare pre-press workflow. We're very pleased and proud to announce that at IPEX, it's the first example of how our technologies can be integrated for real customer advantage. Now, we're obviously very excited about our future with Osei. It's a long-term global partner that's going to help our customers grow their businesses. I want to change my tack in this presentation and talk about what Canon is doing at IPEX now. And as Adam said, I'll be talking about the technology, our insight report, and other areas we're addressing.